My thing's sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
What the fuck is the Hooray! Everything is meaningless!
You have landed on Planet Pointless with your hosts, John and Shawn.
Oh
my
man.
God.
I'm just figuring out this Zoom shit still, but if every corporate loser can figure it out, I'm sure we can.
Literally, it's not fun. Well, I mean, it's probably rocket appliance, but fuck it.
Yeah, well, you know what, dude? On the last episode that we just put up, somebody thought that I got too hot for TV. Like the way I was bitching about COVID, and I was like, have you ever listened to this before? I've literally said that on any given day, I'm one rude comment away from stockpiling weapons and shooting up a shopping mall. How is that shit the worst thing that I've said?
We've said a lot of really bad shit.
A lot of isolated sound bites that could get us into some real trouble.
Fucking cancel us. I don't give a fuck.
Welcome to Planet Pointless. My name is John.
And I'm Shawn.
And we're back at season 2. Look at that.
Season 2. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. The audio's a little better, kind of. So you can stop telling us how ass it is. I don't care. We're trying.
We're working on better equipment as of yet. Okay, so
yeah.
Bite me.
Well, our intro music I think is bomb, but it might get us fucking sued. I don't know what fair use is all about or whatever. But if anybody's really that bored and wants to take us to court, yeah, I'll shell out my ruples. I'll empty my pockets of my many bits of lint.
And paper clips that I still had in there from grade 6.
I'll toss you this tea bag I stole from my office.
I'll send you my erasers. I just fucking stuck my pencil through back in grade 2.
Oh yeah, did you have the erasers where? No, wait a minute, Shawn. So what have you been doing with your time, man?
Fuck, man. Other than browsing for car parts, I probably shouldn't be spending my money on. I've honestly just been playing video games, man. Just loads of video games, working, furiously masturbating. It's just the regular same old shit that I normally do, just without company.
It's a standard tradition for you to mention your masturbating habits, and I think the viewers want to know, how many times a day do you actually jack off? Tell us.
Oh, you guys really want to know how many times I shake it? Fuck.
Probably. I'm speaking for the listener now.
Okay. So realistically, on average, every day, when I get home, so the second I get home around 6 o'clock, I'll masturbate probably about 10 to 15 times before I go to bed.
How?
I don't last very long. It's probably
God, dude, I don't know how you don't have permanent shriveled wank claw.
Carpal tunnel syndrome.
You're literally stuck like this all the time. You have a permanent claw for a hand.
I'm surprised I don't have a permanent imprint on my hand and my dick.
I'm surprised you're not impotent or something. Jesus Christ. Nothing left in the tank.
I'm surprised I don't shoot blanks. That's the godsend in that one.
Well, I was hoping for a number, so thank you. To anybody who is curious, there you go. It feels inappropriate right now, but I wanted you to plug your sister's Instagram page.
Oh my God. Yes, just ask me about my masturbating problem and then be like, oh yeah, hey, do you want to give a shout out to your sister's Instagram page? Hell yeah.
Well, you might as well now.
Oh shit. Well, actually here, let me grab you the product from, because I don't know if we're gonna post the video, but I figured
we
I'd
will.
show you.
We will, because it's gonna work this time.
Okay, let me take you guys into my fucking absolute mess of a bedroom. Okay, so basically what she does is, in my words, not hers, but she makes hot smelly sacks.
Cool.
I know it sounds really gay, but when I come home, especially from, skating and, my body's all aching and hurting and whatever the fuck else, I take this cute little thing okay, which is basically rice in a bag,
Okay.
with a bit of lavender in it. Okay.
Okay.
So you toss her in the microwave for about a few seconds. She heats up real nice, and it smells really good. So you put this on any area that you feel pain, and basically it's like a heating pad. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
that's
like wherever
cool.
you,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. She makes like little ones from home, right? And I happen to just get one that has a bunch of fern leaves on it because you know, Papa would be proud. So
Shout out to Papa Fern.
yeah, one love, Papa Fern.
Right on, man. What's the page that people can follow?
The Fern Leaf Press, I
The
believe is
Fern
what
Leaf
it
Press.
is.
Okay, yo, guys,
Yeah.
check it out on Instagram. Not a sponsor.
No, not a sponsor, but maybe somewhere down the line, my sister will be super stoked and give you a little heating pad, and
They,
we can shout her right out.
they sound like they make quality products. So, yo, go follow that. Go follow that handle.
Yeah, support your local businesses because I know it's small, and my sister's working on some orders and stuff now still, but she's killing it, man. As far as that shit goes, she's doing pretty good for herself.
Good, right
And
on. I'm glad to hear it.
I can respect that. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's
Got
nice to
anything
have a
that's?
sister that cares.
Oh yeah. Do you have anything that is burning you up this week?
Fuck. Okay, well, more shit about work, but it's just so fucking stupid, man. Like, for some reason, like out of every department in our dealership, we're the only ones that are paid an hourly wage.
Weird. Everybody else is paid on a salary basis?
Yeah, essentially, right? So like techs will get paid an hourly rate, but they have to work a certain amount, like a job, a certain amount of hours. And
Right.
if the job goes past that allotted amount of hours for that job, they'd only get paid for the allotted hours that they think it's, that the dealership sets it out for. You know what I mean?
Got it.
So if you were
Okay,
to
yeah.
work if you were to do like a 2 hour job, but it takes you 3 hours, you only get paid for two.
Oh, okay, got it. So they kind of
Yeah.
like meet in the middle there.
Yeah. So I'm the only one that gets paid hourly. So I can go to work and it'd be dead and I'd still be making my hourly wage and still get my money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that specific like little thing creates a wormhole that like everything that goes wrong in the dealership, my department is to blame for it.
Oh, what the fuck? Why? That sounds like some weird
Because
like.
we're just the easiest people to blame.
Yeah, there
for
you
it,
go.
man.
Exactly. It sounds pretty unfair to just because you guys are paid in a different way.
Yeah, and it's really irritating because like the guy who runs service, which is basically he's the boss for everybody that works in like the shop or in as the service advisors or like us in Quicklane.
Yeah.
It's like he hates just Quicklane, which is my area of expertise.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, he hates everyone, but everyone else is like fucking they can do no wrong. It's fucking ridiculous.
So he's got a personal vendetta against you.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get you rubbed out at some point.
I would hope the fuck not, but I mean, you
Yep.
know, yeah.
It's an interdepartmental conspiracy.
Literally. So, needless to say, I'm very excited to get the fuck out of that place, just because of all this bullshit. It's just stressful. I don't want to go to work to stress the fuck out. I want to make my money. I want to go the fuck home, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Yeah.
want to wake up every morning and dread going to my job. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care
Yeah,
if
of course.
it's hard work or whatever. I just want to go there. I want to make my money, and that's it.
I'm pretty pissed off over work too, but like I gotta tell you, I'm a little more pissed off that everybody's sharing this fucking Bernie Sanders thing.
Yeah, that just hit the ground fucking running, didn't it?
Literally hundreds. And I don't understand why. Like maybe somebody who's listening can maybe help me, maybe help my old stupid brain to figure it out. But like, honestly, dude, to everybody hearing the sound of my voice, please stop sharing this photo of fucking Bernie Sanders. I used to be like hashtag hot boys for Bernie, dude. I was right there. But like now I don't like Bernie anymore and it's everybody else's fault.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Just picture the old guy fucking sitting there. He was fucking cold. Give him a break.
He was cold. He was wearing mittens. Fuck off. Like,
Fuck, man.
I don't understand. So that has got me all burned up. I don't know why. I think I've seen too many.
No, you know what? That's logical. I'd be mad about that too. I mean, it's kind of irritating just scrolling through my feed, and that's the only fucking thing I see.
literally, I don't know. Like you said, it hit the ground running. It was like maybe the worst meme ever created, and it's now everywhere.
It just makes
Fuck.
me hate the internet more.
Also, apparently Joe Biden's a pedophile.
Yeah, well, they're gonna find that shit out right when he gets in the office because I mean they found out a lot of shit about Donald Trump, like the whole grabbing her pussy shit. Like that was fucking stupid.
I forgot that happened.
That was ridiculous. But then again, I mean, Trump was a fucking racist. I'm sure we can all come into agreement for that.
Absolutely.
Not to mention the fact that he wanted to build a fucking wall because that was his his illegal immigration like end or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I know it was stupid.
I got
It's
into this
fucking
weird
dumb.
wormhole on Instagram where like Trump supporters are now hashtagging pedo Biden or something, or pedo Joe. Pedo Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Guys, never get into an Instagram hole for that shit. It just like makes you want to lose all faith in humanity whatsoever.
Never get into politics. Politics is
No,
where you
no,
get shit
no,
on.
it is. It's a waste. And if you want to be a politician, you're actually a sociopath by nature. So please don't.
Yep.
Stay
Also a
away from-
narcissist.
Yeah, stay away from every single media platform. Just don't.
Yeah.
Also, so there's a lot of snow. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I bet you're not a fan being a skateboarder.
No, I mean, I haven't skated in almost 4 months, and let me tell you, my legs are fucking gelatin, man. I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah, every bit of muscle tone is just
Oh, absolutely, dude. I have a gut now. My tits are almost touching my taint. Why are you laughing? Stop laughing. I'm dead serious.
Do the
My A
helicopter.
cup turned into like an extra double E, and then now it's just like sagged because they've lost all their perkiness, and all the hair now is tickling my ball sack. All my chest hair is touching my balls.
I truly don't understand where you got your idea of your anatomy. Like, please explain. I want you to explain your anatomy to me because I don't know. I have this image. I don't know what's touching what. It seems terrifying.
So
But
basically, if you know that song is like, do your tits hang low? Do they wobble? You know that tune?
wasn't that "Let Your Chain Hang Low"?
Yeah, but like they made one about tits.
Got it. Okay, understood.
Yeah, that's me.
So you're a
I'm gonna-
90-year-old woman who had surgery to bring them up, and now they're just like deflated. Got it.
Yep, basically.
You got okay. Wonderful. Anyway, ever since so there is snow right now. But Christmas Day, only day I'm cool with it because you know what? It's like whatever. It's kind of scenic, makes you feel things. I don't know.
Yeah,
But do you want to know what snow reminds me of as well?
cocaine.
Norwegian black metal.
Okay. Well, that was a pretty good segue. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do any cocaine.
Booger sugar.
The
that
yitch,
that yitch.
the yayo.
You know what I did though? In preparation for our black metal episode, I plugged our names into a black metal name generator.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So Shawn, yours is Murdered Shawn Bottom. Yeah.
What in the flying fuck?
Mine is Arkham Genre. So the key is to make it kind of sound like you're gargling diarrhea.
Or
And then,
some
like, you-
form of like sulfuric acid.
And then you put the shittiest, disgusting guitar amp and stick it at the end of the longest hallway and just, scream about Scandinavian folklore. I don't know. So guys, if you guys are
Oh,
fans of
Jesus.
black metal, this is not the episode for you. We're probably going to be shitting all over it, but
Yeah, good luck.
don't get me wrong though. I do like some black metal, like Dark Funeral, Leviathan, Human Serpent. Like some of it's okay, but I showed Shawn a couple of videos before we started talking about this, and I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Okay, so the let's start with the first video.
Got it.
So from the amount of time I was able to stomach sitting through it, from what I noticed, it's just some dude with like, camera. Basically, he had experience with camera work from the show Cops.
Got it. Just
And he
terrible.
was just running. Yeah, he was just running through a forest, and then basically was like, I'm gonna put this in a Norwegian black metal video, and then I'm gonna just sharpen all the footage and then just make it straight up black and white so you can barely see anything other than like, the odd tree when he's like fucking running past one. You're like, oh shit, hey, is that a tree or is that a dead body? I don't know what that is. Aside from that, I believe the lead singer needs a halls.
Yep. That's kind of it's part of the genre. You have to sound like you have like a terrible throat infection.
He's just having a bad day. He may or may not need to get a COVID test. But just so you know, that's probably not the thing you want to play when you have your grandma in the car.
No. For the uninitiated, black metal is just raw, distorted, super theatrical forms of metal that people either love or hate.
Yeah.
And
and they're speaking flawless English. It's really funny.
But except like it's like I said, it sounds like you're gargling, stomach bile. You just kind of sound like yeah. That's going to be fun. That'll be fun to edit through. The first band to call themselves black metal were called Venom, and they were from England. But the genre would transform into guys wearing leather and chokers. Like people have issues with what dudes wear now. I remember being called a fag because I wore like red jeans. You ever see a music video for Poison? Like in the 80s, dudes basically dressed just like chicks. Like my dad, I saw pictures of him with a perm and some like painted on ass blue jeans. I was like, people made fun of what I wear now. Like, come on.
Yeah. That makes sense. That was, yeah.
I'm going to quickly point out too that black metal fans are some of the most judgmental people I've ever met in my life. Like, I remember walking into a venue like the Coalition downtown, and I was wearing a Ghost Inside t-shirt. They were just staring at me. Like arms crossed, hair black, just like fuck off.
Yep.
Okay. Also, Bathory were the first band to have that shit gargling kind of shriek, and they would employ Scandinavian influence in their lyrics and shit. Merciful Fate with our man King Diamond was also a pioneer of the genre, but he did the whole Judas Priest kind of thing instead.
Yeah, that shit was dope though.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what video, because like I got introduced to that music in like a skate video. I can't remember whose part it is.
I want to say anything from the Creature video, so I'm probably gonna go with Darren Navarrete.
That's a good one. Yeah, for sure, probably.
Oh, yeah, maybe a Chris Cole part too, possibly.
True. Oh yeah, Children of Bodom. That was another like band that was like extreme metal. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know what? Mayhem is the band that most people would talk about. You've heard of Mayhem, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, lots of murder, arson, and suicide. The most notable thing is that their singer named Dead used to bury his clothes so he'd smell like a corpse. He was the first person to use the corpse paint on his face non-ironically, and he would cut himself constantly on stage. Man, there's no theater in rock anymore. Oh, wow.
Hold the fucking phone.
Well, would you not go see that show? Like, come on.
So he's basically like singing black metal.
Yeah.
But like on the set of The Walking Dead, basically, is what you're telling me.
Absolutely. The dude wanted to be dead. So his nickname was also Dead. And he would live up to his name a little later. In 1990. I'm not trying to shit on Per Olin's kind of grave here, but in 1992, Dead committed suicide by slitting his wrists, throat, and shooting himself in the head.
You got to be fucking quick with that shit,
dude. And also, it gets more fucked because I'm gonna butcher this dude's fucking name. Oystein Arseth was. I don't even apologize. Also known as Euronymous, was the lead guitarist of Mayhem, and he would be a major figure in that area. Upon Googling these dudes, all I see is a lot of guys dressed in black fucking LARPing in a basement.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my kind of music. Anyway, when I'm gonna share my screen quick, and I'm gonna show you this picture I found.
If that doesn't change your fucking Facebook ads, I'm gonna laugh.
Here. So this is the picture of dead.
Is this when he was alive or when he was dead? Dead.
No, oh shit, we're restricted. Here, the picture here. You see that? That was his actual shot. So what Euronymous did was when he found the corpse, he took a picture of it before calling the cops to use it as a bootleg album cover.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Crazy, right? And also, he picked up skull fragments of his to make into necklaces. So he basically used Dead's death to promote black metal being like an edgy genre.
What in the goddamn fuck?
Yeah, Shawn, can you promise me that you're going to take fragments of my skull if you ever find my body and make them into necklaces, please?
Absolutely not. That's terrible. I mean, I'd probably shave your foreskin off and send it to your girlfriend, but
Shawn is going to circumcise my dead body.
I mean, like, that's the extent of like fucking whack shit that I'll do. But I mean, like, you know.
Oh, you're willing to shave the foreskin off a dead guy and send it to his girlfriend. Great.
Yeah,
all right.
Because when you're dead, you can no longer be a foreskin warrior, so you don't need it.
Thank you. Yeah, and the thing is, you're not even wrong. It's just how like crudely correct you are. Ew.
Oh my God.
Okay. Moving along. In 1993, Count Grishnak, otherwise known as Varg Vikernes, the only member of Burzum, murdered Euronymous out of self-defense, but it's kind of hard to argue that you murdered somebody out of self-defense if they've been stabbed in the back and head 23 times. I don't know where you can stop claiming self-defense. I would say maybe the second time. Why'd you have to stab him in the head for? He thought Euronymous was going to kill him, apparently, so he did it first. Varg also got convicted of 3 church burnings and would be convicted to 21 years, but only served 15. He is now out of jail and has a far right-leaning YouTube channel where he goes on political rants.
Wow.
Yep, and I'm going to show you a picture of Varg right now.
That is just the stuff of nightmares.
Oh, black metal is the stuff of nightmares. Check out Varg. Look at that. What a bitch.
What a fucking bitch.
Look at this fucking lid. What is this? Like, what a loser. Also,
I didn't see it. It's not coming up.
It's not coming up. Okay, hold on.
No.
Oh shit. Oops. Okay, so this is not. Look how I notice how I looked up black metal cringe.
Yep.
We're gonna look up Burzum quick, and I'm gonna hold on. What a bitch.
This dude's creeping me the fuck out.
Yeah, look at that. What is this? What are you holding?
He looks like if David Bowie did a shitload of heroin. Like, not like any type of like heroin because like he was an addict and like he couldn't stop. It was like he was doing heroin to just like do heroin, you know?
Just for fun. Okay.
Wow.
Black metal has many subgenres like depressive suicidal black metal, atmospheric black metal, folk black metal, national socialistic black metal, which is pretty much just a group of fucking Nazis. Nothing cool has really happened since, like violence-wise, except for the lead singer of Gorgoroth named Gal kidnapped and forced a man to drink his own blood, also out of self-defense, apparently. So these guys have a very hard time in court, I would say.
Okay, so let's just back up a bit. Atmospheric black metal.
Yep.
Is this like the whale sounds you fucking play when you're trying to go to bed kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like it's some dude like just fucking hollering into a microphone for like 20 minutes?
Exactly. It's like you're watching a yoga. It's like you're in a yoga studio. You know those like really wavy kinds of never-ending songs that's basically just like, I don't know, there's nothing to them. It's like it's like a whale.
Like meditation shit.
Meditation music. Thank you. And just with a guy just shrieking over top of it. Yeah. That's pretty much all.
Moving swiftly forward.
Black metal
That's
still
fucked
comes
up.
around. Black metal is still around, but it's usually mixed with other genres like doom metal or shoegaze, like Death Heaven or Allcast. But I doubt we'll be seeing any more murder, arson, or suicide anytime soon.
Gotcha.
So basically what I took from black metal and the history of it is that it's basically just a bunch of losers that are LARPing and super into Scandinavian culture and shouting.
Roger that.
That's all I got. And I'm going to quickly ask for your thoughts on a couple more images here.
Okay. Nothing gonna give me nightmares because I want to sleep.
We got these guys here. Because, like, you can't... This is basically just costumes. Like, I think I'm the least threatened by anything like this.
I mean, like, they're really about their nature. So, I mean, like, that's cool. You know? They love the forest, so that's good. At least, you know, they're not gonna go out and start protesting to chop down all these wildlands and whatever the fuck else. So
Hey, you can't ever say that they don't like the fucking forest. That's for sure.
I mean, they love the forest.
Oh, wait, hold up. Look at the squad photo here. This is like a selfie I take with my homies.
The one dude looks like he's trying to take a shit.
This guy right in the forefront here.
Yeah, and the other two are just kind of like watching him and waiting for his reaction so they can put it on YouTube. Straight up.
Incredible. When you look up black metal, all you see is just dudes in black standing in the forest. So, you know.
Yeah, very monochromatic.
Well, the only other thing that's ever come out of black metal that was somewhat interesting was Natram. And this is Natram.
What in the goddamn fuck?
So Natram joined a band called Silencer in 1998, but nobody knows who he actually is to this day. I don't believe the pictures, but there's rumors going around that these pig feet were put onto his body, but you can fully see his fucking hand under this, so that's fully a lie. Natram was placed into psychiatric care and escaped in 2001, apparently, and then smashed a child's head open with an axe. Didn't kill her. But the police arrested him after he begged the cops to kill him. Apparently, as of right now, he's sort of rehabilitated, making music and art still to this day. But, you know, he's just a 45-year-old Swedish guy whose name nobody can confirm.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Black metal's fucked. You're going to go listen? Are you tempted to go listen to Silencer now? I'm not.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna go listen to Jack Johnson after this episode.
I want to listen. I want to listen to surf beach rock now. I want nothing to do.
I'm afraid to look in this crevice right here, like where my door is open, because maybe he might be there.
Gonna see Natram. You know what? I think we should start our own black metal group. It'll be awesome.
But can we do like folk black metal?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. We'll just play banjos. Imagine those guys dressed in black, like fucking knight armor gear, but like playing, you know, a washboard or something. I don't know, man. I've got nothing.
Like you walk up to him and you're like, "Hey, man, like I really love your music," and he's just like, "Oh, thanks, man."
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
I really appreciate that. You know, I really like your shirt, dude. That's really nice. Accent your eyes.
Never. Watch. Now that we've talked all this shit about black metal, if it gets to the right place, they will burn down our homes.
Yeah, find us. I'll fucking fight each one of you fucking nerds.
Come bring your toy.
Get the foam swords out. Let's go.
Come bring your toy
fucking
axes.
mark your ass all day.
I'll run to Spirit Halloween and get my own fucking sword.
The Spirit Halloween.
Get back.
Oh,
go
Jesus
return
Christ.
that Grim Reaper robe. Fucking. Or actually, they were all just bought. They all bought the same Gandalf costume.
And then just dyed it black. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, my final thought on black metal is that some of the music is okay.
You just talk all this shit, and then at the end of it, you're like, "Yeah, I mean, it's not bad."
You know what, dude? Some of the early recordings, Like there's bad music. Like I like bad music, but some of the early recordings are dog shit terrible. Like you can't sit through it. But some of the later stuff is all right. Just give it a shot. If you don't like Dark Funeral, you'll never get into any of it.
Oh fuck.
What are your thoughts? What are your final thoughts and opinions?
I'm gonna go listen to some Taylor Swift. So that's just how that's gonna go.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for listening to our brief, quick and dirty analysis of black metal. Please follow our YouTube page, Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe to our Patreon, please and thank you. We're gonna drop the link in the episode description. And yeah,
that's all. That's all, folks.
My
Peace.
thing's sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
You have landed on Planet Pointless with your hosts, John and Shawn.